lashes for dummies. If you don't know how to put on lashes or you struggle putting on strip lashes, you do not want to stop watching this video. I've shown this method multiple times, but I just wanted to show it again, do a full video, and kind of just go through step by step what I do, because I used to get extensions, like the ones that they like put on your eyes, but I just felt really uncomfortable not being able to like wash my eyes every night, especially because like I wear makeup. And so one of my biggest things was like, you know, makeup would get stuck in the lashes and you can't really wash them or they'd come off and you'd waste, you know, your $100. So I was like, my best solution is the strip lash, but I have to find a way to learn how to put them on. I hate when they look like flipped up a little bit on this side. It looks like you just got blown over by a windstorm. And so I created this 4-step method of how to actually put on gorgeous lashes, and it looked flawless. So if you're like me, you definitely want to watch this video. And what I love about all the lashes at Curlbible, they are indeed reusable. So at the end of the night, I go ahead, just pop them right off, and I'll put them right into the box or right onto the plastic so that I can use them the next day. And so I can like clean them and stuff like that. I'll get probably a good like 7 to 10 wears out of this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use 4 things. And I'm sure I'm at work right now, so I had to use like big scissors, but I have like those little cosmetic scissors, but I'm going to use lashes. These are by Lash and Out. They're available at Curlbible. They're amazing quality and reusable. Look how wispy those are. They're so freaking cute. So you want to pick out your lash. Then mascara. My eyelashes are very flimsy and soft, so I want to kind of harden them up a little bit and give them a little bit more definition with some mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras from Curlbible. It's called Dummies. And the thing I like about it is that it's not super clumpy. It has like super fine like bristles in between. It's so pretty. You guys have probably seen me use it before. And then Lash and Out has these exclusive scissors that are kind of curved, so it holds the lash perfectly in place. So love these. You can get these at Curlbible too. Got some lash glue from Curlbible, and I got some scissors. Once again, I usually use the little scissors, but I have to use these because we're at work. Okay, so the first thing, I just put hand sanitizer on my hands. I usually wash my hands, but I just put hand sanitizer on my hands. You do not want touching your eyeballs and stuff like that, and you can risk getting like, you know, just nasty stuff in there. Okay, cool. All right, so the first step of this Lash for Dummies kind of situation is you want to make sure that you cut your lashes into 4 pieces. Now, why do I say this? So I'm going to go ahead and just take my tweezers, and once again, the reason why I love these tweezers is because it's curved just like the lash. So when you're pulling it off and stuff like that, I don't know if any of you guys have experienced it, but you like kind of disform your lash by like pulling on it and it like tears. Okay. So the goal is you want to cut your lashes into 4. So this is the most important part, guys, okay? Cut your lashes into 4 pieces. Now this gives us the ability, make sure you keep them on track. I'm gonna cut like maybe like 1, 2, 3, like 3 little notches. This is going to be the inner corner of your eyes, guys. So you want to make sure that this piece isn't too big. You want to be able to place it exactly where you want it to go. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Make sure you keep track of it. The last thing you want to do is ruin your lashes by going to do them and you're missing an entire piece. I'm going to go again, be a little bit further right there. Make sure it stays in place. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this in half. This is this last little piece. Now, once again, this is so that I can control where the lash is actually going. It is a freaking disaster when half of your lash is sticking up and you can't get it on the other side, but then you're using the glue and then the glue's getting everywhere and it looks messy and gross, okay? So I'm just gonna do one side at a time. And now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, I like the glue to get a little bit sticky and tacky, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and write on the lashing out box, put a little bit of glue. I personally like black glue since I have black hair. I feel like it just blends, and sometimes if you get a little bit messy, it might look like a little bit of eyeliner. But to me, the white glue just looks weird and chalky and nasty, and it just looks gross to me. Okay, so you're done with your scissors, you can put them away. If I was doing this by myself and wasn't filming it, I'd do the other lash at the same time, just so that all of it's like sitting in front of me and I can go ahead and do it. Okay, so now the next thing you wanna do is take some of your mascara, okay? They say you're not supposed to do this, but I'm just a person who just has to, like, I don't know, move or make it seem like it's working. I don't really know how to freaking explain it, but I always go like this, or like I shake something that doesn't need to be shook, but it's just a thing for me, so I don't know. Now, once again, like I said, with this Demier mascara, I really like how the bristles, it's like not like a fluffy brush, because I'm not really going for volume right now or to be clumpy. I just need something as a base to go ahead and just get my mascara on. Okay. You want to get as close to the base as possible. And you really want to get these pieces in here so that when you put on the lash, it actually sits on something, you know what I mean? But brush it slowly all the way through. Now, I don't want to put too much mascara on because I'm going to go back in with the mascara once I actually put on the lash, just to like bond them together. I'm like actually totally just fine with that, like, but you know, you got to spice it up sometimes. But you can see it instantly like brightens and opens up the eye. If I was just wearing mascara, I probably would do maybe like 3 coats. But I'm not, so I'm gonna let the lash do the talking. Okay, now the glue is obviously getting a little tacky and sticky because you don't want to put glue on. I'm gonna get a little close for this. You don't want to put glue on and it's so still wet that all it's gonna do is slide right off. You don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna take my tweezers, and once again, guys, this probably takes like 3 minutes, but because I'm talking out the process, it seems like forever, but I totally pick this way, the 4-step method, any day, and being able to like take it off, my eyes feel comfortable at night, and I get to wash my face fully. That's just a pet peeve, and I just think it holds so much bacteria and stuff like that, and I can't really like scrub my eye. So, now, I always start with the inner corner first, okay? Because you can kind of sometimes overlap if the lash is too long on the ends, but you don't want your lash ending all the way out here. So I kind of set the tone and the foundation of like where I want my lash to start. And so I'll go ahead, pick up this lash, the first one. I'm going to dip it very lightly. The least glue, the best, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead, and once again, you have to get the glue tacky. I'm gonna leave it, put it back down, let it start drying a little bit, put it back down again. And I literally just glide it over top the glue. I don't do a lot of dipping. I don't want a lot of glue on my eyeball, okay? And once again, you can get all of these products at Curlbible. I know sometimes they have sales on lashes and stuff like that. I know it's always 10% off the store for new customers. And so I'm just gonna, see, I'm shaking. Like, what is shaking a lash going to do, right? And now I'm gonna go ahead and start in the inner corners exactly where I want my lashes to start. Do you see how close I was able to get to the lash line because I had complete control over that specific part? And so I'm just gonna like tap it in a little bit. And oh my gosh, you can't even notice that is not my real freaking lash. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, these are gonna be so gorgeous. So I'm gonna go in with this second one. And once again, because I've broken into 4 pieces, but still have this luxurious lash, instead of giving like those individual things, it's gonna look and pan out flawlessly, but I get to get as close to the lash line as possible. I hate when I see when women look like they have 2 lash lines because they couldn't get their lash close enough. It's a disaster. It does not look good. So use the 4-step method. And now I'm gonna go exactly where that ended. Boom. Oh my gosh. It looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And they're not too thick. And so you see these last 2 lashes are going to fit right there. You want to make sure you get it close to the lash line. You can hold it a little bit if you want, but get it super, super close. Gosh, it looks so good. It literally looks so good. Okay. Oh my gosh. And once again, because you have complete control, I'm gonna angle them down a little bit. And you see immediately, because I wet them first with the glue and then let them dry a little bit, it immediately got sticky, so it's not moving around. Once you put it down, it's gonna stay. Okay, we got one more to finish off. Okay. Oh my gosh, a good lash makes you like, you are unstoppable for the day, honey. Okay, it's the last one. Get it close to that lash line. Oh my gosh. It is absolutely perfect. Wow, that looks insane. So that is the difference between, and this is the Lash and Out lash called Celine. You can get it at Curlbible. And just look at that. Lash. No lash. Lash. No lash. So that is my step-by-step, easy-to-use method on how to put strip lashes on and it still look like it's supposed to freaking be there. And literally, guys, look how close. And once it dries completely, the last thing I do is I literally just go in there and just press them together so they get super, super close to my lash. But you literally can't even tell that I have a lash on due to the fact that I was able to maintain control over each individual section and put it exactly where I wanted to without pulling or messing or tearing up the other side. So it's absolutely perfect. This is a foolproof method on how to put on strip lashes. So go check it out. Get your mascara, your lashes. These are called Celine. I love how they're like super wispy and big, but like not too heavy. So they're good for like an everyday lash. And these are called Celine, so you can grab these. And then this is called Demir Cosmetics. All available at Curlbible. You can even get the glue. Would encourage get black glue because it just blends in so much more. And then you can get the curved tweezers. I probably look like I went cross-eyed when I looked at them. The curved tweezers to really help apply those lashes perfectly. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with my mascara and really seal those lashes together. I really don't put it on the ends. They don't need them. I'm gonna put it where like my lash and the Lash and Out lash, the Celine lash meet. There you go, baby. How to put on lashes for dummies. Listen, we always find a way. So go check out curlbible.com.